Hi all, this is one for all you pond keepers, fish keepers, koi keepers. I get asked from time to time what's the size of my pond, how do I keep it so clean, etc. Well, basically it's all down to filtration and UV. My pond is 12 foot by 8 foot, so it holds 2,000 gallons water. And my main filtration systems are the Nexus 210 and the Eazy Pod. I'll show you what I've got anyway. I'll just swing this round. I'll take the cover off there and show you the filter system, the Nexus 210, which literally is gravity fed. The water comes through up into this outer chamber, well, inner chamber really. It's circulating. All the big deposits over dropping to the bottom. Then it's running through into this inner chamber, which again filters out a lot of the deposits, dirt, etc. And then down through the centre it returns back into this outer chamber here, where the cowness is, there's an air pump working it, and the good bacteria then sticks to the cowness. It then returns back through and out and back into the pond. A few of the main things of course then is the UVs. Another item I'd like to say, I always put this in at the beginning of the year, around about Easter time, before it gets too, sun gets too bright. You can follow the instructions on, and then probably once every 4 or 6 weeks just add a little bit more in. It get milky water, but it soon clears and it kills the algae. And of course what happens when it another little job, I showed it once before, is that because I haven't got a pre-filter, which would be a good idea if I knew what I know now, I put this in. Now this I'm cleaning every day, but this is large bits of debris, filter, dead algae, etc. And just give it a clean every day and put that in, so it's taking your big deposits out. I'll just clean that and put it back in first. We clean these, it's all pull levers and push buttons now, rather than the old days with sponges. But I'll just show you how to do this. Literally turn the return pump off, put the stop plate in, switch the air pump over, and this is now circulating that inner circle there. You can see the difference in the colour there, that's dirt that's in there. That is then being pushed out into that other chamber, which I leave it for about 5 minutes. In fact I do that twice, and then just open the waste valve and it's all just a waste. I don't know if you can see the dirt there coming out. And I only clean that on Saturday. I do it twice a week. Saturdays usually, and about Tuesday or Wednesday. It's all so easy now. Right, I'll do that. I'll clear that out and then just show you now. Now that's going to waste now, which is piped through and it goes through into the drains. I do have another one where it goes into a barrel which I can use. A good tip rather is, as it's emptying on this model, I know some have a sponge in the middle, this has a flap which runs the water through to the outer chamber. As it's going down, wait until you've got it more or less to the level of that flap. Then open the flap up, I put my arm in and it flushes any sediment that's settled in the bottom, it'll flush it up. As the water's coming up, like this is clear because I did it only the other day, but if you've left it a few weeks, you're finding a lot of dirt coming up there, and that's where a lot of bacteria can settle. So if you open that valve by hand, let it close again, and then all your dirt's back out, and you'll have to run through again with another flush. But I can assure you, I'd left that months, and it was starting to run slow. This wasn't filling up properly. And we discovered that some of these, the K1 had gone down the middle and it clogs up and there was a lot of dirt down there, so it's a good tip is that. Right, that's empty now, so bring the water back in again, and all that comes from a bottom drain in the pond. It's piped up to come underneath into the filter system. And all we do is put the pump back on for it to go back into the pond again. And I'll show you the UVs then. Right through, there's a pump there pumping it from the filter, then it goes through the UV, that Evo 55, that's my UV. It takes a lot out of the water, and it eventually up the pipe there and returns back into the pond. I have another system on as well as a backup, but it just shows that, I mean, this is supposed to be up to 5,000 gallons, I've only got 2,000 gallons here. I've another one up at the back which is for 2,000 gallons, 2002, but to be honest I would think you need two of those for a 2,000 gallon pond. But it depends on the amount of fish you have in the pond as well, of course. But I'll just show up and show you the other system, the Eazy Pod, again made by Evolution Aqua. Again, it's just pull levers, etc. You take the top off, put that into block. It's easy, it works out easy, does this. Easy to understand. You've got the K1 calnus in the centre there. Again, water's coming in. Let that fill up. Put the air on, it'll turn the calnus over and all the dirt, etc. will come out and back into the outer chamber, and we can flush it away as waste then. Wait for it coming up. And put the air pump on, which is it's underneath all this lot here. And it pushes the air through the calnus, which will bubble, and then you'll see the dirt coming up and it'll come through. You can see the dirt now. Say this is not too bad. Trust me, I've got that big pump working. You can see the dirt there, it's pushing it out. It goes into these outer chambers then. And remember to shut your valve, otherwise you'll flood it. Just leave that running again 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Switch your air off. Open the waste valve. I have a pump on that. And away the waste goes. It runs down into a waste pipe into the drain. And that's an easy method. And I say that's for 2,000 gallons. But to be honest, if I had a 2,000, well I have a 2,000, if I were running just these I'd want two on. It's a good backup, and as I say, if you want a 100% clear pond you've got to have plenty on. And that has got a, just bring it round, can you see there, I've got a UV on there, it's another 25 watt, and that's a clear, pond clear. So I've literally got 20, 55, 65, 75, 85 watts of UV working on the pond. And as you can see through there, I have a tiny small box, the oak type that we used to all use, and that's, well, it's just doing the waterfall. It was one at spare, so I thought I'd use it. But we all probably started off with. Oops. I put that floss over the inlet pipe, and of course it takes the main end of the big dirt out then. But they're just sponges, you take your sponges out. Again, you want to wring them out twice a week, it's a dirty job, and this is why I go on to the modern stuff now, push buttons and pull levers, but it all works. I used to have one of these, probably 5 times the size of that. I had one with 2 or 3 chambers in, brushes and that. They worked very well, but it was a messy job cleaning. Anyway, that's maybe answered a few questions. There you have it. That's how it's all done by me. I'm a great believer, as far as food's concerned, I'm a great believer in Medicarb. Not Medicoy, Medicarb. I've been using it 20 years now or more. Not one of the cheapest, but again it's pretty good, and it's got medicinal things in it. And mine seems to have done alright with it. Of course, when you've done your filters you've lost quite a bit of water, so again I put water in from the pipe, hose pipe, and goes through two little filters there, the carbon filters, so it takes the nasty out of the water to top it up with. Well, I hope that's answered a lot of questions I keep getting asked over the years and different things. It's not a cheap hobby, we know, but once you set up, I mean that filter there's been in now 5 years, 6 years, and the other one I've been about 4 years, 5 years. My only expense then is buying the food for the fish. It's something we can all enjoy. Apart from model railways, of course, but that's getting very expensive now. Right, that'll do.